Hi YouTubers, this is a long overdue video review of my camera. I am using this camera to film this, and so the picture quality I think is for the better. Overall, this camera does work great. One of the mistakes I did was I purchased this camera to take with me on a trip, and so even though I had my first camera is the Canon and now I got another Canon, a lot of the function keys are the same. There are some slight differences, and that just comes with the juxtapositions of the buttons on the camera, as well as how long it takes you to familiarize yourself with the camera. And so I didn't give enough time to get to know all the functions, and so when I was on my trip I was trying to take pictures and images and the effect that I wanted. I didn't get the effect that I wanted. Not to say the images and the film didn't come out great, it just means they were different than what I expected and what I wanted. And I think that came with my downfall of not playing with all the functions with this camera before I went on my trip, because a lot of the times I'm taking images and films and whatnot, and it's okay, how do you do this and how do you do that, and so a lot of the times I'm just trying to figure it out how to do it, and whereas I could have, when I came back home, and then I realized I'm oh, that's how you do it. So do play with all the functions before you use your camera for real. Second thing is the battery. The battery itself, I didn't like the battery life on this camera. I just feel my other camera, it had a better battery life than this one. A lot of the times when I was taking my films, within 5 minutes within the film, my battery would be down, and I was like, shoot. So that's something I guess I have to be more wary of, how long I have the camera on for and so forth. Other than that, I think it worked great. I think the best way to show you what this camera can do is just to share with you some of the films that I took when I went on my trip. I try to take colorful images, and that's what I'll be posting, and so I hope you enjoy, and thank you for watching.